still today, typically when we talk about health, we're usually talking about like, am I not sick? Am I not in pain? Am I not injured? Right? We have this really one-sided understanding of health, but it's not just the absence of things that we don't want, it's the presence of things that we seek and that we need as humans in order to thrive, physically, socially, mentally. And I get to ask people all over the world, like, if health is both the presence of well-being and the absence of things that we don't want, what the heck is well-being?
Mm-hmm.
And as you can imagine, people around the world have really different answers to that question, really diverse and fascinating answers, but they do cohere around some themes, and they include things, to your point, like having a sense of meaning and purpose, a sense of belonging, a sense of, esteem and worth in themselves, a sense of being connected to something larger than themselves, a sense of having influence and agency over the things that matter to them in the world and in their lives, being able to encounter beauty, having things they're curious about that make them interested in themselves and others and the world. These are some of the ways that people describe well-being. And when we tell ourselves the truth about all that health is, we start to realize that, like, we cannot just be thinking about how do I make sure, like, for example, in the workplace, how do I make sure that my team members, my employees, whatever the case might be, are not sick? How do I make sure that they're sick less often? Or how do I make sure that I prevent burnout or prevent, anxiety or things like that?